Question 50. Is God a being, and is there a purpose to creation? That which we call God is the power, the life, that is within all there is or ever will be. Naturally, this includes all life within the physical universe, and every dimension or frequency of spirit world life, and every other universe. Is God a being? Some spirit communicators say, no, because the power is beyond yet within form. We are expressions, aspects of God, as are animals and all life. Yet other spirit communicators say, yes, but in the sense that all is one, as many older philosophers and theosophical writers used to say. Alternatively, they would describe God as all that is. In other words, it does not really matter how we describe what many would call the indescribable. As long as we recognize that a power beyond and within ourselves exists and is manifest within and throughout this universe and all that exists. To expand upon this a little, we can say that God does not exist separate from creation, from us, or from flowers and trees, or planets and stars. God exists within all of these things, within all of creation, within all that has ever been, and to repeat, God will exist within all that ever will be. God, in a sense, is the sum total of all creation, all that exists, and in this sense, creation is the form of God. However, there is no separate Big Daddy God directing everything that happens to us. What happens to us is our choice, our free will, and natural laws operate according to how we choose to use our free will. Is there a purpose to creation? Yes, it is for life to develop ever higher consciousness. In the physical universe, we develop and add to our level of consciousness by first utilizing a chain of progressively higher forms. Each form gives us the opportunity to expand our consciousness, and eventually to recognize ourselves and become individualized spirit beings. It is an incredibly long journey from potential to what we are today. I mentioned earlier a book by Alice Bailey, The Consciousness of the Atom. We too were the spirit equivalent of the atom, the spark of light that is an aspect of God. It is from such humble beginnings that we all develop greater degrees of consciousness leading to individuality, and this is our soul status as human beings. We are individualized souls. Before we had developed our consciousness to the status of individualized souls, to repeat, we undertook a route through multiple lower forms that allowed us, our spirit energy, the opportunity to progress. So there truly is a purpose to creation, and that is to develop consciousness throughout the whole that is God. Another valid question is God able to learn through us? The spirit answer is no, because God is perfection. Although it is correct to say that as we and all life gradually raise our consciousness, this collectively raises the whole of creation, it is a matter of the level we are affecting. We are not affecting the level of perfection. As we naturally contribute to what is called the collective unconscious of the earth plane, it is principally those of us upon this level that can experience this, according to our personal degree of vibrational attunement. As we slowly grow and attune to a higher vibration, we do not add to the vibrational status of those who are already at higher frequencies than ourselves. They have already done this for themselves. Likewise, when we go up the scale to higher and higher frequencies of spirit life, those souls already at these higher levels do not advance by our efforts. They have been there, and got the T-shirt for themselves. They may recognize that we have advanced, and they will be pleased for us, but they do not advance by our efforts. They may naturally have observed our soul's journey, and from this they may learn something that interests them. But this would not advance their vibrational status. Although it may, perhaps, add to their understanding of the various pathways one can follow to progress. Therefore, when we speak of the level of God, of perfection, it is easier to see that we cannot add to perfection, and God cannot learn or grow through us. It is only those aspects around and about us, on a similar vibration, who may learn by our example or pick up our contribution to the collective unconscious and respond to this. Our contributions will not advance others, it will help them only if they respond according to a higher ideal and live accordingly. Can God grow in understanding by the way in which souls throughout the universe, and in other dimensional universes, progress and live? I cannot say. Will we ever reach the godly level of perfection? I do not know, but I have never heard anyone in spirit life say that they know of even one soul who has reached this level. Although, in the meantime, there are never-ending avenues of exploration and higher realms of spirit life for us to experience and enjoy on our eternal journey.